Hey Carlos, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for being a member of the Trend Lizard community, and thanks for sending me this ETF to analyze and get back to you. So you sent me the ticker RYU, which is the Guggenheim S&P 500 Equal Weight Utilities ETF. So we're going to just dive right in and basically analyze it from its inception up into the near-term time frame as it trades today. So basically, it was incepted right at the start of 1999. Kind of did a little up-down move, and then we basically start our Elliott Wave analysis off the 2002 low, which is its all-time low. Since then, it's been in a really nice uptrend. There's basically been two really strong up legs off of that low from 2002 into 2007, and then off the 2009 low, and that move is still going from here. In the middle here's a nice pullback. It was actually a pretty sharp and purposeful pullback, but doesn't really matter. We already know that that's a counter trend move because it's been completely retraced by this next up leg. So both up legs are really trendy moves. The pullback we know is a counter trend move. So that's the formula for one thing, and that's an uptrend that does not appear complete. So basic Elliott Wave analysis, we want to see a huge 5-wave advance. It looks like it's in the third wave of this 5th wave advance. So that's where it is in the long-term time frame. No reason to think that the long-term trend is going to run into any trouble anytime soon. So I would think that this is a good spot to be. However, it gets a little more interesting as you get into the shorter time frames, just because this up leg here off the 2009 low does look like it could be getting closer to completion than most of the other ETFs we follow. So we're going to zoom in and take a little bit closer look at this up leg off the 2009 low. So here it is. You can see, if you see these small labelings here, this basically just means it's a really clean, internally trendy move. Just kind of some Elliott Wave speak that says this is a really clean move, and it's a beautiful move. That's not over yet, but it's probably not terribly far from being over either. So every up leg counts really well as a trendy move. And again, we're looking for 5-wave moves, and it looks like we're in the final move, or the 5th wave of the move. Looks like it started in late 2015, so it's probably later in the move. So that's something to take into consideration. But we're not in the business of anticipating highs or anything like that. All we really know is that the trend is up. It's going to continue to be up for now, so you have to be bullish, but we are going to be on guard for a more important high in the not too distant future. So we'll continue to zoom in. Let's focus now on this advance off the 2015 low that is currently underway. So here we are. This is the start of that advance here in September 2015. Again, it's a trendy move. Doesn't look like it's over. It may last several more months. It looks like it's in the third wave of what's going to be a 5-wave advance off of the September 2015 low. So it may be a little bit choppier moving forward from here. But the trend is up. Everything looks good. You got to expect it to continue up. Maybe within the next year or so, there's the possibility that it is going to put in a high, like I said, from the long-term outlook, at which point this entire up leg is going to complete, and then a much larger pullback will ensue from there. That's what's in the future. Again, I think we just need to stay focused on what is going on now, and that this is an uptrend that is not over yet. So as far as the key levels that you would want to keep an eye on, it's pretty far away, but a move below 74 at any time says, basically this big up leg's over. If it moves below 74 at any time, that's it. You got to say sayonara, get out of the move, expect a much larger pullback from that point. Unfortunately, that is pretty far away. A closer level that you could use is 82. This would be the first sign of a warning that something here is breaking in this up move, and I think that would be a good place to start, a move below 82. So that's the level we're looking at there. A move below 82 would probably get me out of most positions that I have. But then again, I'm not really a long-term trader. If I was a near or even a mid-term trader, I think a move below 82 would be a big enough warning sign for me to say, hey, it's probably time to get away and be cognizant of the fact that a major up leg may have completed. So as long as RYU stays above those two levels, I'd be pretty bullish on it. I would expect higher prices with the knowledge that a more important high could be looming around the corner. But again, we're not here to predict things. We're here just to trade the Elliott Wave pattern and trade the trend. And in that respect, they're pointing upward, and you have to expect this advance to continue moving forward. So I hope that's helpful. Again, Carlos, thanks for being a member of the Trend Lizard community, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Have a great night. Take care.